Alright, hello. This is my lesson plan on mobile and handheld devices in the classroom. So my topic for this lesson plan is mean, median, and mode, which is an intro to statistics. The objective is, given a set of data, students will be able to find the mean, median, and mode. The standards are statistics 6 SPA3 and 6 SPB5. So to start out the lesson, I would be playing a short YouTube video on the mean, median, and mode toad. So this is just a cutesy video to start and intrigue the students and just goes over the very basics. From that, we would have a discussion. I would have the students remind me of things that were discussed in the video and remind them of how important it is to order our data. From the video, we would get into the direct instruction of the lesson, which we will be doing through Quizy. So on Quizy, this is an area in the lesson where students would need a mobile device. So on Quizy, I would be assigning a live lesson where I will have notes in a PowerPoint that would be visible on the students' devices. And it also, after explaining how to do the different steps, would allow students to have to answer a question throughout it as well. So this would be a nice way, and you can see in this image here, so this is one of the screens, and then it would pop up with a multiple choice question where each student on their device would be given the question and about a certain time to answer it. After the direct instruction through Quizy, we would have the students pair up and complete a scavenger hunt on ActionBound. So this is a really neat app where there's many different ways to create a scavenger hunt that would require students to answer questions. So again, the students would need a mobile device in this case or an iPad so that they could scan QR codes and take pictures. So if you see here in these images, you have different options. You could have the students just answer questions. Sometimes they have to answer a question by finding in the classroom a QR code. So in this case, it says, search for the code hidden behind the picture that represents a median. So I would have various pictures hung up in the classroom or hallway and would hope students would recognize median is associated with the median in a road because it is the middle. So if they went around the classroom, they could find this and scan the QR code. Another type in the scavenger hunt is to go around and it says take a selfie in front of the data around the room that has a mode of 7. So again, various pictures hung up. The students would have to find this graph and then typically they would take a selfie or just take a picture of that image and upload it to the app. So here's a quick demo video. It goes very fast, but just of what it would look like on the student's phone. So they scan the code and then it brings them to the various questions. This is just logging in. So they would be able to use a whiteboard to answer all their work and then head around the room. And this could be done with a partner as kind of guided practice. All right. And then after the partner practice, we would get into some independent practice for the students. This would be done on Plickers, where the teacher would need the mobile device in order to scan everyone's QR codes. So all the students would be given a small card with the QR code, and on the board I will have posted, let me see if this will let me in. So I will post the various questions. The cool thing with Plickers is it can be engaging with different GIFs that could be shown. So the students will have a whiteboard to solve their work, and then they will hold up their specific card, which to the crowd it just looks like a random QR code. The teacher would then scan everyone's code so that they could get immediate feedback and be able to use everyone's answers. And then the last piece of the lesson is the exit ticket, which would just be a quick poll on Poll Everywhere. So students would be able to just quickly give anonymous feedback so they could share how they were feeling. So just quick questions they could answer using a GIF of how they felt today. So like excited, nervous, lost, and then just kind of share a highlight and maybe something that they would need help with further. So various places in this lesson required handheld devices or a mobile device, Because it is mean, median, and mode, we would allow the students to use a calculator at all times to complete the data. We have the YouTube video, which would be shown. The notes on Quizzy would require everyone to have a cell phone or iPad. The action bound would definitely require a phone or iPad to take the pictures. And Plickers, the teacher would be scanning everyone's QR code, and then again the exit ticket on Poll Everywhere. Students could just scan a QR code or follow the link to complete that as well. And then I just included a little bit of differentiation and then just summarized the formative and summative assessments. So that would be my lesson plan on incorporating mobile and handheld devices in a 6th grade math lesson. Thank you.